All right, hello everybody. This is our second week of recording opening vaults. This is week 4 of the patch, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna start with the Demon Hunter, and then we'll move up the list through all the healers and stuff. I have a lot of good vaults this week, and hopefully that means good rewards as well, but we will see. Also, I did supposedly fix my audio problem, so let me know how the audio sounds, like with my keyboard, and like right now I'm clicking on my keyboard, and it should sound a lot better than it used to, because before my keyboard and mouse were picking up like really significantly on the microphone, and I made some adjustments and stuff to my setup, so hopefully it helps all the future videos sound a lot better, because I know I do a lot of like live commentary stuff, so I don't want the, keyboard and the mouse and stuff to be really obnoxious in the background, so hopefully it's fixed now. But anyways, going into our DH vault, I think we're just gonna loot as Vengeance so that we have a chance at the scale. Let's see what we get. Okay, a lot of normal gear. No tier out of the vault for the normal stuff, so we don't need to worry about that. Crit Mastery Ring, that's very bad. Haste versus Helmet, that's best in slot already. And a heroic chess piece for tier. So I think we take the heroic chess piece for tier. The helmet is very tempting though, because it is a best in slot piece, so like technically, I could take the helmet and then just try to get my tier pieces later because I'm going to need to upgrade them anyways. Oh, you can literally just upgrade this. Okay, it's just an upgradable eye level piece, so I can upgrade it to mythic eye level, I would assume. That's actually very nice. Yeah, that's really tempting because then I'm one piece away from 4-set. I think that's the play, is I just do that. The best in slot helmet though. But I guess I'm going to be wearing my tier helmet eventually anyways, right? Or like something else, so... Yeah, this is haste first also on the tier, so we definitely just take the tier piece. Actually not much of a question, now that I think about it. Sweet, so that is 3 piece on my Demon Hunter. That's insane. Alright, 257 equipped eye level. I will enchant it after this. So now we'll move on to the next character. That is a great start. And it does look like that now confirms it to where, because my guild and I were asking or wondering if you get, say, like a plus 14 done, and in your vault, that's a 272 option, I think, from your vault. If that gives you a mythic item level piece, like if it rounds up and gives you the mythic tier piece, or if it rounds all the way down into heroic and gives you the heroic tier piece, which it looks like that's confirmed that it does give you the heroic piece as far as I'm aware. Because I think maybe I only had like a plus 10 done or something for that last one. I'm not sure. That's really hard to know. So I guess if anyone has confirmation on how that works, if it rounds up or down to the nearest eye level, just let us know in the comments. Alright, so I believe I logged into my priest. Gonna make sure that we are shadow because it reduces the amount of chances of bad trinkets. Alright, we got a weapon. I think this is the crit mastery weapon, so not super ideal. And then we have a verse mastery ring, which is very bad. I do not want that ring whatsoever. Let's see if I have an offhand. I don't think I do yet. I don't have an offhand yet, so that means we just take... I guess that means we just take the main hand and then we just get an offhand. It's not ideal stats, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll just take this main hander and then hopefully we can get an offhand sometime this week in M+ or something. So kind of not a very good vault on the priest, but that's okay. Go on the Mistweaver next. And my Mistweaver does have 1 tier piece, so if we get another tier piece from the vault, that would be really sick. I think my monk is also the character that has heroic vault options. At least 1 option. I don't know if I have 2 options yet. So that means I could get a heroic tier piece just from the raid option alone. And then I have 2 maxed M plus options, just like all the other characters. I think every character this week has 2 maxed M plus options, and then my Shaman has 3. And that's the only one I was able to get 8 dungeons done on. Just make sure I'm looting his Mistweaver, since that's the only way to get intellect trinkets. Come on. Okay, we got a crit mastery avoidance weapon. Not terrible. It's still a mainhander, gives a lot of intellect. It's just not ideal stats. But it does have avoidance. And then we have a haste mastery helmet, which isn't ideal either. And we just take the weapon, because right now I have a one-hander equipped, so this would just be a flat upgrade. Take this. Not super ideal, because like I can just, like, if I go do, you know, a plus 15 necrotic wake right now, I have a chance to just literally get a better weapon instantly because of the stats. I can just upgrade it. This one I can't upgrade because it's a raid piece. So a little unfortunate, not super ideal, but it's still an upgrade, so we're not going to complain. And we still have 3 more characters to go through, so we have plenty of time to still get really good options in our vault. I can't believe my DH, of all characters, my DH is the one that's getting insanely good luck on the vault options. Like, I've literally gotten a tier piece of mythic or heroic eye level every single week so far on my DH, and I don't even do any raid whatsoever on it. I literally just do M+. And I already have 3 piece out of my 4, which is just crazy. Alright, so now we're on the Druid. Is that what I logged into? I believe so. Yeah, I have Druid and then Shaman and then Paladin. Alright, let's see what we get. We got a Crit Mastery Ring, very bad, and the Lingering Sunmote, which is literally the worst trinket ever. So, what we call very unfortunate. It's just not even worth it, so I guess we just take the tokens. We can get all that new cool stuff from the tokens, so I guess this just saves towards me getting sockets. So that's what we'll do, is just save for a socket when we have another bad option. That's very unfortunate, not even getting an item out of the vault on the Druid. Feels very bad. Man, my Druid's like one of my favorite characters too, and I am not getting good vaults on my Druid. What do we log into next? The Shaman. The Shaman has 3 Mythic Plus options that are all maxed, and I have... I don't think I have any raid options, actually. I did not raid on my Shaman at all, so I only have the 3 maxed M plus options. But hopefully that means that we get something good. Alright, we got a Verse Mastery Cloak, very bad. Don't want that. Pretty a great option. Like crit verse, because typically I end up having like a lot of, not a lot, but I end up having over 10% haste, which is about what I like to get to. I like to get to like 10 to 15. It doesn't really matter to me, but somewhere in there. And you usually get that from all these like random pieces. Like I have, you know, pants that have haste. I have a belt that has haste. I have gloves that have haste. And it's like you end up getting a lot of just random off pieces that have haste on them. So we just take the shield that has very good stats, and that's a nice intellect increase. And that's pretty much a shield that I will wear for the rest of this patch. There we go. It's just a flat upgrade from what I already had. Same stats and everything. And now we're at 259 on the Shaman, so that's awesome. And now our last character is the Holy Paladin. I unfortunately didn't do any keys on my prop Paladin, I just didn't have time. So the main focus is going to be my healers and then my Demon Hunter, because my Demon Hunter I can play tank and DPS without much like effort between the two specs since they share so much gear. So you'll probably see a lot of those 6 characters and not much of the prop Paladin until I have more time to like not worry about vaults and reputation and rating and stuff like that. And then on the Paladin, same thing. I didn't do any raid, but I did 2 max M+ options. So hopefully we can grab something good to make up for some of the very bad vaults that we had. We had like 2 or 3 bad vaults, and then the others were kind of like, eh. They were okay. And then the Demon Hunter vault was just absolutely insane. Actually very funny. No Poxstorm yet, though, for the Demon Hunter. That's what I'm really waiting for. Alright, here we go. Last vault for the Holy Paladin. Let's go. But also not very ideal, because I do like having haste on the rings, and then we have a Verse Mastery Cloak, so very bad on the cloak. I have, but I can just upgrade the Cypher Ring, because I'm at over 1,000 haste, so like I really don't need more haste. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I think what I do, even though the ring's nice, I think I just take the tokens of merit. That way I can just get a socket once I do have, like, you know, a tier piece or abyss item that can have a socket on it. Like these bracers, for instance, I think you can put a socket on, and these are already like this. This is what I got from the vault last week. It's haste first bracers. So I think that's the play. I think I just take tokens and use them for a socket once I have more. Very unlucky, but that's okay. Cool, so that was all the vaults that we just opened, and now I'm going to go do some keys. I'm going to do some live commentaries. I'm going to test out this audio more and make sure that it's good. So let me know, you know, how the audio sounds compared to my other videos, and I hope this was enjoyable, and I hope your vaults were great, and if they weren't, next week they will be better. So have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.